Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. We're back with Corpse Factory. I know. We love it. So, bit of a recap for anyone who's not there for the last two, I believe. So, basically, Corpse Factory, there's a website that you can upload someone's picture, name, and I think their phone number to request a death. Very interesting. We love it. Caught my attention straight away. Hopefully my sound is doing good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I know last time was a bit iffy. So, the last two parts, bit of a recap. As I said, we're repeating ourselves. We love it. So, basically, we are Corpse Girl. We are the one who does the old killing, kinda. I'm pretty sure we're into something because we're not normal. But we got uploaded to the site. So someone wants us dead. Now I did have a little bit of a hypothesis that it was our best friend that we've known since school, who we actually have a major crush on because, you know, if you watch the last one, we're gay. We are so very gay and we love it. So here we are, we're gonna go right back into it. Oh gosh, I don't know which one it is. Okay, which one is it? I think it's this one. You know what, we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best, and if I'm not right, we'll cry. We'll cry together. We can have a group crying session. So I'm pretty sure this is it. Is this it? This feels a little too, no, this is definitely it. I don't remember this being where we left off. Did I forget to save? Is this what we're doing? No way. Hold on. Gotta do a bit of investigating. Gotta figure out what's going on. Because if I did not save, I will cry. Oh no. Oh no, we're good. We're good. I'm just really dumb. I forgot my own stream. We're good. We're good. It is? Okay, perfect. I wasn't looking at the stream chat. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, we had a major fight with our best friend. Have we heard from her since? We have. I still think it's her. I think she requested death. Ooh, and we thought, right? We thought that Mr. Weirdo from the library is gonna be our, right-hand man in our little scheme. So, I'm a bit unsure what had happened before this. I'll admit it, to be honest, but trying hard to catch my breath, I noticed that Timon isn't nearly exhausted as I am. Were we running? Were we running before? This is a good question. I want to chalk up my wheezing condition to lack of sleep, but I know it's probably just an excuse for my poor physical fitness. Same. Oh, I remember now. I'm remembering. I remember. Timon is still looking at the photo in her hand. She looks at it once more in disgust and faces me with one hand on her hip.
You want to tell me what the fuck this is?
She's angry at us. The fuck? Why is she angry at us? Oh yeah, of course, 100%.
Look, it's difficult to explain, but I'll try my best.
I want to find out who planted this in my drawer. And look at this.
She thrusts the photo at me once again. She uses the point of her thumb to indicate the timestamp printed at the bottom of the image.
It's got yesterday's date on it. A photo of your dead body, as if you've already been killed. But here you stand.
Sure enough, the photo bears yesterday's date. The timestamp states 9:06 p.m. I marked it as such when I was under the belief that Timon would find it yesterday morning. I wanted her to anxiously wait out the day until my death accompanied the rising moon. Since that didn't go the way down I had planned, the confusion on Timon's face is now self-explanatory.
I just can't believe that corpse girl wants you dead.
Okay, why do I feel kind of bad for her? She looks really innocent here, but we know she's a bit of a bitch, so don't let her fool you. What did she say?
Huh? This is just like what happened to Akane Tsurumaki when I requested her death. The police found a photo of her own dead body on her phone when they investigated how she died.
What? This is public knowledge? How did I not know about this?
And now you've got a similar photo. Does that mean Corpse Girl is trying to kill ya? But it doesn't make sense. It's already past the time it says here. And why was the photo in my desk drawer? What do I gotta do with it?
I'm still reeling from the information about NEK. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that because I'll make a balls of it and offend someone. The police discovered the corpse photo on her phone. Of course they did. Of course they would investigate her death. It was foolish of me to assume the photo wouldn't come to light. Toma grits her teeth and tenderly touches a finger to the bloody cut on her scalp. The place her fingernail slashed in anguish. She looks at her fingertips in revelation and sighs. I don't know what that means. Again, we said this in the last one. Use easy words. I struggle. Okay? Some of us are not super smart, so please.
Look, maybe it's my fault that Akane Tsurumaki ended up down the well. Maybe it's not. The least I can do is make sure that the fucking corpse girl doesn't come to get you as well. You ain't my friend or nothing, but sluts gotta stick it out together, right? I don't want another cold bitch on my conscience.
So not only did she call us a slut, but she called herself a slut. Bit weird. I feel like these are the most touching words Tomoe can string together. I'm somewhat flattered that she wants to protect me.
Tomoe, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I kinda do, you know? You comforted me a little when I came to you about the dead skank. Made me feel like I wasn't totally to blame, yeah?
Does she have to say yeah to, like, everything?
You might not be as much of a psycho as I thought. Might be a heart beating behind that flat chest.
Okay. Thanks.
Unexpectedly, the brash, brazen girl beams at me brightly.
I'm putting you under 24-hour surveillance. Corpse Girl's gonna have to crack my skull open before she goes sticking her fingers into yours.
She looks so nice. I wonder if, like, we'll actually become friends with her after all of this. Wait, so if she's under 24-hour surveillance, how is she gonna do any more little edits to, you know, get our next victim? I wonder if she'll lie. I kinda hope so.
Tomoe, really, that's not necessary.
I can't figure out a way to convey that I'm not actually in any danger. Well, immediate danger at any rate. It's true that there is someone out there who wants me dead, badly enough to have requested it through the website. But as far as the threat of Corpse Girl coming to get me goes, I'm perfectly safe. I resign myself to simply staring blankly at Tomoe, the girl I hold so much disdain for. I know I should choose my next words carefully. Tomoe is prone to violent outbursts even at the best of times. Another fucking goddamn... Okay, let's not say that, because, we don't want to be slapped twice and then nearly punched, so we're not gonna go with that. Thanks, I'll be fine on my own, and I feel better with you looking after me. I think I might go for this one. Because you don't want to, like, lead her to think that, you know, we did it, you know? So we're gonna go with this one. Are we all agreed? Are we agreed? I hope. Okay. We're going for it. We're going for it.
I feel better with you looking after me.
Yeah, next playthrough, right? I'm gonna do all the endings if I can. We're gonna do different ones. We're gonna leave Aoi to go by herself. And we're gonna tell her to go fuck herself. So, that'll be interesting.
You're damn right. Ain't no one gonna protect you as good as me.
Yeah, because of your violent outbursts. Tomoe reaches forward and ruffles my hair in a tomboyish manner. I grimace and bear it until she's satisfied and retracts her arm with a laugh.
What are we gonna do? I don't totally believe this corpse girl person really exists, but still.
You don't believe it, but yet you literally asked for someone to die. They died, and you're like, nah, actually, I don't know if this is for me. Like, what? Oh man, I think she's a bit dumb. I think she was dropped as a child a few times.
Something or other killed Akane Tsurumaki. Pretty sure it wasn't suicide, what with the photo and all. Since you got one of them photos too, I reckon someone's out to get you.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, don't tell her you did it.
How about we hunker down at my place after work? Gals night in, right?
You know, I am really curious about why some words are highlighted and some aren't. Like, here we have gals. So what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna try and remember all of the highlighted words, and maybe there's like a little secret message. Maybe I'm looking too much into it, but it's really catching my attention, so that's what we're gonna do.
If someone tries to break down the door to get to you, I'll show them what's what.
She's really insistent. I almost can't believe this is the same girl that slapped me across the face last week. I feel like we could almost be friends with this, right? But what happens when she finds out I'm not actually in any danger? Will she think I used her, betrayed her? What if she finds out I'm Corpse Girl? That would probably be the trigger that provokes her into slashing my throat herself. Tired as I am, feeling weak of will, I simply nod.
Sure. Let's go to your place after work.
Yeah, that's what's up! We'll do a snack run, okay? Gotta have chocolate and cake on a night like this.
All of a sudden she freezes and stares intently into my eyes.
Shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Oh yeah, we have an eating disorder as well. I forgot to say that in the little recap. We have an eating disorder. She actually seems really genuine, so like maybe we just misunderstood her. Maybe she's actually just a really nice person, but has a tendency to beat people up at times. Like us all the time.
It's fine. Snacks sound good.
Hey, don't feel pressured to eat, okay? I got a big appetite, so nothing will go to waste.
She grins, looking proud of herself. My expression softens somewhat. Somehow Tamon is displaying a minimum amount of human decency, and yet it's very touching. We've somehow broken down a wall between us and removed the animosity that has hung in the air since the day we met. Suddenly she reaches out her hand, the photograph held gently between her fingers.
Here. Better you have it than me.
Looking down at the photo, it's pretty clear that it's me in the image. I suppose it'd be best to delete the evidence. I shred the photo carefully, making sure to completely destroy any of my defining features in the image. With the photo completely ripped beyond recognition, I toss it into the nearby bin. You literally work, right, in an office. You have to have a paper shredder. I'm pretty sure it would do a lot better job than you. Just saying. And it'd probably go to some use as well. You know, I'm pretty sure people recycle paper shreddings. Tomo smiles at me and we enter the office building, side by side. Are we gonna be friends? Ooh, it's nice, damn! Tomo's apartment is not all like I expected it to be. For starters, it's not an absolute trash heap like it always was in my mind's eye. The place is nice, fairly modern, and probably not that cheap. She lives on the outskirts of... we're not gonna try. So she's a lot closer to the office than I am. That probably explains why she is usually so punctual despite her terrible work ethic. From what I can gather from my first impression, she lives alone. A few photo frames near the entrance feature some family members, including a young brother and sister. It's funny because she doesn't seem like the older sister type to me. The personal effects decorating the apartment are cheap and tacky, much to my surprise. I immediately get the feeling that she earns more money than I do, even though we have the same job. Though how could that be? We're both simple database entry database? Why did I say base? We surely be on the same contract and the same salary. I suppose she is a little bit older than me. Maybe she had a well-paying job before starting work at Tomolin. Or maybe she has a side job. Either way, there's no way she could afford to live here on the same salary as me.
So, would you like a cup of tea? I've got oolong, green, barley, hojicha.
So many to choose from. I didn't take you as much of a tea drinker.
I think we're gonna be friends with this girl. Like, shit. We're gonna be besties.
Well, of course I am. It's tradition, you know. Tradition's real important.
Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Hojicha for me, please.
Sure. Coming right up.
I actually feel bad for like always being so mean to her in like the first two parts. Mainly in the last part actually. I was very rude about her, but I'm feeling bad. I smell bruises. Am I reading that right? No, it isn't. Busy is English. I swear, English is my first language. I can't figure out that word. Anyway, we're gonna skip it and pretend it's not there. Herself in the kitchen nook, I continue scanning the apartment. A fairly large TV sits atop a sleek cabinet against one wall of the living area. A comfortable looking sofa fills most of the room, but gives away to a small... Oof, what is with these words? In the corner. It's okay, we're gonna pretend the words are not there. What is it? Is it like a heater? During the winter, that same thing we're not going to try and pronounce is a very valuable piece of furniture. It's a small low table with a blanket to cover your legs. Underneath is a tiny space heater designed to warm up the enclosed area. Whoa. Okay, I need one of those. So someone should figure out where I can get one and how much they're going to be, because I need one. Right now.
I like your kotatsu. I can't even fit one in my apartment.
Oh, yeah. They're great, right? Dad actually made that one for me.
Made? Goddamn.
Your dad made it?
I look closely at it. I don't know much about woodwork, but the whole thing looks very solid and well made. Even the blanket spread underneath the table surface is pleasing to look at.
It's probably not cold enough to flick the heater on, but feel free to sit down there if you like.
No, that's okay. I'm warm enough.
Yeah, she said don't put on the heater. The fuck? But are we dumb too? I think we're a little dumb. A memory of my childhood flickers to the edge of my mind, like a moth dancing around a flame. Sitting at the... Ooh, big word. We love my noises, I know, we're great. As a child with a warm cup of cocoa and my big sister reading a book aloud to me. I shake my head. That was too long ago to even attempt to remember clearly. The past never really mattered much to me anyway. Tomoe has finished pouring the tea, so she sits two ceramic mugs atop the coffee table and calls out to me.
Tea's up!
Thank you.
I love tea. Oh, look at us!
We gotta protect you from Corpse Girl, right?
I simply nod.
Hey, wait a minute. If you got one of them photos, that means someone requested your death, right? This whole time, I've been thinking it's Corpse Girl that wants you dead. But that ain't right. It means that someone else just asked Corpse Girl to put you in the ground.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
She's not wrong. While Corpse Girl isn't actually after me, it's true that there is somebody who requested my death.
Huh. So who do you think it is? Who wants you dead?
Well, honestly, at first I thought it was you.
Yeah, I mean, last week I might have been tempted to chuck your photo on the website, but nah.
What? Okay, but how is she now going to explain to her why she thought it was her when she had a literal meltdown in work? What?
You work right near me in the office. If you ended up dead, someone would trace it back to me, you know? I dobbed in Akane Tsurumaki because she worked way upstairs. And we never talked, save one time when I found out she's a total skank.
Oh? So you did speak to her once? What was she like?
Ooh, I think we're about to get some juicy gossip.
Fucking slut, that one. We met in the lobby. I was on one of them couches doing my makeup because I was in early one morning. She walks past me, gives me one of them looks all those snooty rich people give you. You know the type, like, I'm better than you and I know it. But you know what she said to me?
What did she say?
She says this. Honey, please wait for your clients outside the building.
Oh my god, damn.
Huh? What did she mean?
Ugh, don't you get it? She was implying that I'm a hooker or something. Just by looking at me, she decided I didn't belong in the office building.
Okay, I did not think that. I thought maybe she was just gonna have a meeting. I did not think that fair. God damn.
Ah,
It really pissed me off. I'm sick of people judging me like that. Yeah, I look different from y'all, but so what? I got my own style, so just fuck off.
So, you're not a hooker?
Bitch. You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
If we don't become friends? If we don't become friends, I'm literally going to slap someone. And I don't know who. But I'm going to. I feel like this could be a pretty good friendship. I can't help but laugh along with her.
Sorry, I was just kidding.
Yeah, I know. You're not so bad, Noriko Kurosawa.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself, Tomoe Watanabe.
We share another laugh, and I feel my tense and guarded persona slowly slipping away. This girl, this person I detested just days ago, did I have her all wrong? We clashed countless of times. My phone is going off. Wow, we love it. We clashed countless of times while working together, but now we're suddenly becoming closer. Why is that? It's almost as though some sort of maternal instinct kicked into gear inside Timon, and she feels an urge to keep me safe. Is it guilt over... We're gonna call her Annika because that's about it. Is it because she's happier overall now that she has a boyfriend? Does dating Shinya make her less pissed off at the world and less eager to lash out? I don't know the answer, but I'm glad we've been able to set aside our differences.
Right. Now we've got some tea. Why don't we watch some trashy TV?
It's not exactly my preferred way to spend an evening, but Tony has welcomed me into her home. We've all but buried the hatchet. It's only fair that I extend a hand of friendship as well.
Okay. Trashy TV sounds great. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if we don't become best friends, I swear. I'm actually... Dude, if we don't... Timon cheers and picks up the television remote with a quick flick of her wrist. Oh, next day. Are we safe? Does that mean we are no longer going to be friends with her? Another dull morning in the office. The chatter of people talking on the phone and the humming of the air conditioner and the tapping of fingers against keyboards. If I didn't have the music to drown out the white noise, I'd probably go mad from being exposed to it every day. I don't know how everyone else deals with it. Thanks to a good night's rest, I've been able to work diligently. So far I've completed a few tasks already, but there's still a lot more work to do. As long as I continue to pulverize my keyboard with thin, brittle fingers, I look out over the office floor to see who's around. Oh, I'm so dumb. Why is English difficult? Shinya sits at his desk, his expression scrunched up in concentration, and he absent-mindedly scratches his face with the blunt end of a pen. Turning my gaze, I observe the back of Timon's head as she works attentively at her computer. She hasn't said anything to me since we arrived at the office this morning, because I now know that she is not the one who requested my death. I feel more at ease around her. And with the photo of my own corpse destroyed, I can put yesterday's unplanted events behind me. I need to be more careful in the future. Forgetting that I planted a photo like that in Timon's desk drawer was an oversight I can't afford to repeat. No shit. No shit. How would we forget something? Oh, fucking Owie. We love her though. We still love her. I need to be clever, calculated, cunning. Corpse Girl's ambitions require me to be at peak performance at all times. I can't go messing up like that again. I'm lucky that no one else was dragged into this whole mess. Imagine if I'd did something so stupid when trying to kill a real victim. I would have ruined the entire operation. Taking a deep breath, I clap my cheeks softly with both hands. I've never seen someone do that in real life. Do people actually do that? I'm curious. From now on, I'm going to truly focus on carrying out my plans. All I need to do is wait for the next victim to come through the website. I'm ready for it. Finding out the identity of whoever requested my own death shouldn't be at my top priority. I'm immune to Corpse Girl's wrath, of course, so unless someone decides to come at me with a knife, I'm perfectly safe. I'll check the website request this evening as soon as I get home. It's too risky to try and access it while I'm at work. With newfound resolve, I nod to myself and look ahead to the end of the day. Dude, I just read chat. You can't just type that in the chat and not expect me to have to, like, react. Come on, man. I'm in the zone. I just hit off my mic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to headphone users. You're welcome. Oh my god. I need to not think about that, so I'm gonna look at chat. Not even. The flickering notification on my laptop screen prompts a wicked grin to my split. What is English? The flickering notification on my laptop screen prompts a wicked grin to split my face in two. There we go. Was that so difficult? This. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you for making me laugh. One new request. I don't waste any time before opening up the details of the request. My heart begins to pound and I feel the welcome rush of adrenaline flooding through my body. Request details. Today. Wow, it was like really early in the morning. Downloading image attachment. My eyes widen. Who is that? My eyes widen at the sight of the uploaded image. Two people. Two identical women. Twins? Identical twins at that. The woman on the left was circled in red. She is obviously the requested victim, but without knowing them purposely, it's impossible to distinguish between the two. They both have the same stunning features, lustrous hair, and contagious smiles. This truly is an interesting request. I immediately jump to the conclusion that one of the twin wants the other dead. That's not the only possibility. I'd like to think that it's the case. Makes it exciting. This type of request only serves to reinforce my resolve. I can't wait to start gouging out the victim's eyes. She will leave behind a truly beautiful corpse. Goddamn. I literally looked at chat. I can't. I'm shutting chat down, okay? We're shutting it down. As I wait for my secret weapon, the database of the deceased, to load up, my phone tingles beside me on the couch. It's a noise message from none other than... Oh, well, how do we pronounce his name again? I learned it. It kind of pronounced like Joji or something. Kirujo? I think it's Kirujo, I think. Hey, you there? About last time. Hey, that guy. Gone today. Is that so? Where did he go? Cremated. Family didn't collect him. Limited space, you know how it is. Didn't quite know why Kirujo decided to tell me this. I suppose he thinks I requested his death, so... I see. More names? What? Want me to look up more names? Corpse girls, victims. Sorry, I don't have any more names for you. A nice profile picture. We love it. Shame. Tell me if you request more deaths. Oh, and? Do you know her identity? Who? Corpse girl? Why does he type like that? Type normally, please. No, sorry, I don't know who she is. Okay. Is it you? Oh my god! Oh my gosh, the music. I hate this music because it gets my heart racing and I get really excited. Oh my gosh. Jeez, are we back at this again? I can't speak. I just can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, it's not me. I'm not as clever as all that. Okay. How does she kill? I'm not sure. Okay. What do you know? Lol. Fuck you. All I know is that the victim receives a photo of their own corpse before they die. Everyone knows that. My dog knows that. What a dick. It's her calling card. You had the request fulfilled. Tell me more. I don't know what else to tell you. Lame. Okay. Bruh. By the way, I saw the photo. What photo? Oh, I thought he meant oars. The calling card. Huh? How can you just say it? Sure, he deals with dead bodies, but surely personal possessions are removed from the deceased before they enter the morgue. I need to play it cool here, not invite any more suspicion of myself. Are you talking about the photo of corpse girls supposedly sent their victims? Yes. Funny thing, was definitely the guy, but the photo didn't match the cause of death. I remember crafting his photo, of course, it wasn't that long ago. I used a base image of a corpse with dismembered legs hanging over a power line. It was a memorial image, after all. It made a fearsome sight, but it's not something that could easily be replicated by suicide or murder for that matter. So I never really expected him to wind up looking like the photo. From what I read in the obituary, he died in a traffic accident. He must have been driving or he's pedestrian. Either way, it was likely a collision with a vehicle. Did you like my stutter? Hope you did. For starters, cadaver still has both legs. No legs in the photo. Did you know that? No, I didn't know that. I haven't seen the photo you're talking about. Are we gonna see it? You haven't? Interesting. So Corpse Girl doesn't share it with the requester. Hang on. Oh, we're gonna see it! Oh my gosh! Only the victim sees the photo. Here. Wait, but that doesn't even look like him. At all. You don't even see a face, you just see hair. Oh my god. Sure enough, it's a snapshot of the corpse photo I produced for him. He must have copied it from the victim's phone. The photo from Corpse Girl compared to this. Oh, we're actually gonna see him? Another photo is shared in the chat. This one I haven't seen before. It's him, True's corpse, scrawled forward in the driver's seat of the wrecked car. Seeing a genuine corpse doesn't come as much of a surprise to me. After all, I spent countless hours trawling through the database of the deceased. I've seen more than my fair share of destroyed lives. There's not too much blood in this photo. It's kinda lame compared to the gorgeous rendition of his death that I lovingly crafted. It's still not entirely evident what led to his car collision. This very well could have been a genuine accident. For my own ego, I have to at least pretend the Corpse Girl had a hand in it. Thoughts? Feel pretty clever and manipulative by putting the question on him. I want to lessen the suspicion of my true involvement as much as possible. You're asking me? Well, some theories. Corpse Girl's photo is a scare tactic. Nothing more, but I don't know where the photo comes from. She's convinced the victim to kill themselves. What the hell? How could his very first theory be right on the money? Just who is this guy? Is he stalking me or something? Does he actually know the truth? Second theory. Corpse Girl comes after the victims, but a genuine accident happens first. Happened first? Oh! He died before she got to him. That would be interesting. His second theory is off the mark, but I can see why he came to that conclusion. Regardless, this is the theory I want him to believe. I think the second theory is most likely. Why would someone kill themselves from seeing a photo? Doubting my own methods like this leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Not that simple. Photo is personal and time-stamped. Adds urgency, realism. Could be effective, especially in someone anxious or gullible. He's right, of course. Although causing death in this manner was never my intention when I first started Corpse Girl's website, it's a possibility that did occur to me when Rory Haniko died. Wait a minute, how did you even get these two photos? Lol. Now she asked. Oh my god. I feel unsafe. Yep. Please send the scene like to share. More morbid, the better. That guy with a Corpse Girl photo on his phone fits the bill. They sent me both the photos. We played Spot the Difference. Lol. Oh my god. Someone arrest him. Please. Disgusting. Bitch, who are you? I never knew why police could be so disrespectful to the dead. While I can't really talk, at the very least, I'm not in that line of work. Anyway. Coffee? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Man, you just sent me 2 pictures of dead people and you're like, hey, you wanna go for coffee real quick? What? Can we decide? Huh? Get coffee with me. Ah, this man. What? Yes or no? Unbelievable. This guy wants to meet up and grab coffee. Has this conversation really giving him the feeling that I'm interested in him? Does he think we've bonded over a discussion of dead bodies? I'm about to tell him no, but some part of me hesitates and halts my finger. Sergio has connections, the morgue, the police. It's not inconceivable that he might be a useful tool in the future. I fucking called it. At this stage, I like how I go from like really fucking like, oh fuck yeah, to like narrator. At this stage, I'm about 80% sure he doesn't know my true identity. It might be safe to meet up with him. On the other hand, I get the impression that even if he knew who I really am, he'd only be depressed. It's a gamble. It could be beneficial, or it could lead me to being caught out. I might even get arrested for my involvement in 3 deaths. Though, is what I'm really doing illegal? I'm not so sure. But I don't think majority would take my side. That's why I have to err on the side of caution at all times. 'Cause okay, let's meet. I type the words and hit send before I have any more second thoughts. It might be a fatal mistake, but if I'm clever enough, I can wrap him around my finger and utilize his connections. Cool. Message you tomorrow. Bye. Let's go for coffee. Okay. I'll text you tomorrow. What? Oh my god. I can. I rest my phone on the couch and look at the laptop screen in front of me. The smiling, beautiful faces of 2 identical women stare back at me. That's right, I was about to start working on this most interesting request. I still have plenty of time before I need to get to sleep. With this thought in mind, I set about my task in high spirits. Oh my gosh. Look at her! Drinking her tea, living her best life. The tiny balcony jutting out from the side of my apartment is nothing like it was advertised in the real estate listing. When I first saw the misleading photos, I thought it would be spacious and bright, an open-air hideaway that I could use to get fresh air and improve my health. I wanted to set up a tiny garden and grow some plants. Nothing that would require a lot of work, but something that could occupy me in my spare time. In reality, the balcony is a depressing amalgamation of steel and concrete that saps away any desire to stand upon it. It rests in the internal shadow of the surrounding buildings and manages to catch the sun rays for about 4 minutes every day. It's an understatement to say I was disappointed when I ventured out on it the first time. I suppose, if nothing else, it was a good vantage point for looking over the city, but that's the only positive thing I have to say about it. As I stand here at my back against the railing, calmly sipping a lukewarm mug of green tea, I breathe a heavy sigh. I should be at the office. I should be tapping away at my keyboard, getting through the backlog of work that is amalgamated this week. Instead, I'm here at home, tired, strained, and very thin at my seams. I called in sick this morning. I don't know if my supervisor bought the lie, but he did tell me to stay home and feel better. So that's what I've been trying to do. It's my own fault I feel this way. It's my own fault that I stayed up until 4 a.m. again. I know that lack of sleep exacerbates my condition. I know that skipping meals and refusing to take medication makes me feel this way. I know that I do this to myself. I know. But this is me. This is what I do to myself as I try to take on each day. This is the way I stretch myself thin for no reason other than because some days I don't want to be better. I just want to be. I want to stay up late and work on Corpse Girl's requests. My body need to sleep doesn't come before my ambitions. I want to eat only when necessary because when I'm slim, I look beautiful. I want to be beautiful just like her. Like who? Like who? We just gonna like pass that up? Who we talking about? I want to skip my medication because taking the same pills every day is a hassle and expensive, and I question whether I really need them anymore. If I can just stay home like this, then I don't need to take the medication. I even came out to the balcony, so that counts as being outside. So why do I need to take the pills? It's true that when I skip a few days, I end up like this. I try to convince myself that I'm fine, that I'm fixed, like I was some broken thing that has been magically repaired. But I end up staying inside all day with the curtains shut and my eyes locked on the screen. I know that when I stay on top of my medication, I can go to work, the park, the library without a second thought. I can get on a train, not worry about strangers breathing on me or touching me. I can go to the convenience store and leisurely look around. I even went to the restaurant last week to read a book while eating dinner, and no one even tried to cut me or abduct me. And no one tried to strangle themselves in front of me and Yuriko. Can I really go out and do those normal things because of some tiny pills that the doctor said I need? Or can I do those things because I'm actually better now? Maybe I was never unwell in the first place, not irrational, just cautious, careful, concerned. I realize that my mug is empty when I bring it up to my lips and taste nothing but slightly waxy, unpleasant sensation of a smudged lipstick. Well, I've been outside for long enough anyway. I'll go inside since it's getting late. Plus, I have the feeling that someone on the street below has been watching me and waiting to climb up onto my balcony. Oof. The art is amazing. I have to take a breath. This is all very... I think we're really getting into some of the trigger warnings when it comes to mental illnesses. So again, I'm just putting out there, this is very centered around a lot of different mental illnesses, as we saw with the eating disorder and OCD, etc., that we're seeing in some of the other characters. Look, you was in my last stream, okay? You know I forget to breathe, okay? Don't judge me. But yeah, so just putting it out there, I do have a feeling it is going to go a lot more into detail about said mental illnesses, and definitely touch off a lot of different things. So if anyone is a little bit sensitive to those topics, I do recommend you click away and yeah, just stay safe, because honestly not even worth it if it's at risk to yourself. Anyway, let's not be bullied by the chat about my lack of breathing and get back to the stream. Or back to the reading that I have to do. Again. I enter my apartment, set the mug aside, and retreat to my bedroom. My phone is where I left it, sitting face up, begging for my undivided attention. I snatch it up, unlocking the screen, and greeted by the last webpage I left open. It's my custom-made news alerts for Imbertrees. From tomorrow morning, I'll be anxiously awaiting news of the latest victim's fate. I timestamped the photo with tomorrow's date, June 5th, 9:01 a.m. The unlucky twin has already received the photo I sent out earlier today. After sending the photo, I always hide the burner phone out in an unused shed behind my apartment building. Getting the phone into the shed this morning was rather difficult. I had to cover up my face and hands with some old clothes, and I waited until nobody was in sight before dashing as fast as I could. Why am I forgetting to breathe? This always happens like a good 40 minutes into the stream. I just forget, and I don't know why. It took me a good 10 minutes to collect myself inside the shed before I could rush back to the apartment and lock my door behind me. I don't think anyone tried to follow me. However, I know I'm going to need to retrieve the phone again tomorrow and dispose of it. I'll check for a reply from the victim, of course. Not that they ever reply. Then I'll destroy the SIM and discard the phone like I always do. It might be difficult to get out there to the shed again. On top of that, I really should go to the office. Oh, and then there's one more thing I'm supposed to do tomorrow. Kajiro wants to meet for coffee. I'm not so deluded to think I can pull all of those off escapades tomorrow in my current state. I resigned myself for reaching for the bottle of medication on my dresser. Maybe another week of taking these pills won't be so bad. They tend to increase my appetite, which is really annoying. It's a constant struggle to hide and ignore the hunger that tears at my stomach. It doesn't help that they wreak havoc on my libido. I never know what to expect. Sometimes I can look at these photos of Aoi on my phone and feel absolutely nothing. Other times I can simply scroll through noise while standing on the train and feel overwhelming urge to explode. Damn, that explains a lot. I do my best to dismiss my doubts and fears as I swallow 2 of the tiny tablets. I follow up with a sip of water from the bottle next to my bed as I fight the urge to retch. I'll take a shower to freshen up. After that, I should curl up in bed and read. I need to conserve my strength for tomorrow, so an early night is in order. Maybe tomorrow's the day I'll finally be better. Labido. Friday.
Where the hell were you yesterday?
Did you miss me?
Oh, look at us being friends.
Nah, just glad you haven't bit the dust yet.
That's so sweet.
Tamal leans closer to me, also uncomfortably so.
Listen, have you had any trouble with Corpse Girl?
No, I think I'm in the clear.
Well, I guess the time marked on the photo has long passed. Maybe you really are safe.
Yeah. Thanks, though.
Huh? Thanks for what?
for thinking of me.
Ah, shut up.
We are friends. I do not care. I'm friends with her. Tamara's face is glowing red with embarrassment. Despite our differences, our interactions regarding Corpse Girl has helped us bond a little. I'm not counting on Tamara having a lasting friendship. Even just a quiet peace might be expecting too much. I think it's in Tamara's nature to want to pick fights with people regardless of whether or not she's close to them. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up quarreling again, no matter how much we learn to respect each other.
I'm at my desk if you need me, but don't bother me, you know?
Same. She waves, leaves that cryptic statement in the air behind her. I return my attention to my computer and mark a few tasks on the list as completed. The next person I waddle up to my desk and interfere with my work is Shinya.
You weren't in yesterday?
No shit. Did you see me? Man, this guy, I hate him. Everyone gay in this game, they should get together. Literally, can we just like... Oh no, you can't say that. Don't be... They should all just speed date.
Nope.
Are you well?
Yep.
Okay. I've been meaning to speak to you about Sato.
Aoi?
Yes, the thing is, I'm kind of in deep water because of her not showing up to work. And then resigning immediately.
Shit. I was supposed to talk to you about that, actually. It kind of slipped my mind.
Oh, right.
Oh, he's so sad.
I'm sorry, Shinya. It's my fault, really. I hassled you to get Aoi a job.
No. I didn't exercise due diligence. I really should have made her come in for an interview. Or I should have spoken to her myself to see if her heart was really in it.
When you put it that way...
Yeah, it's all your fault, you dumb whore. You did not do your job. I'm not trying to be callous, but what he makes sense. What he makes sense.
You couldn't have known it, but Aoi struggles a bit day to day. I'll just say she has some anxiety issues and leave it at that.
Anxiety, huh?
Don't tell anyone I said that. I was under the impression she's been doing a lot better, but maybe I was wrong.
I guess we all have our hidden struggles, right?
What's yours then?
Right.
If only he knew. Then again, maybe Shinya struggles too. Maybe dating Timon is his cry for help. Maybe he's going to snap one day and come into the office with a knife. Or maybe he'll discover Corpse Girl's website and request... What is... Oh, that was Mrs. What's-Her-Face that said she was going to get him fired. Who knows? I can't read this guy as well as I initially thought. For the longest time I was under the impression he had a crush on me. So what would I know?
Anyway, I hope Sato feels better soon. Maybe she'll find a job that suits her one day.
Maybe.
Say, seeing as we're friends now and all, would you mind if I ask you a personal question?
That depends on what it is.
It's related to,
Oh my god!
intercourse?
I read that. Oh my god. What the fuck? My face scrunches up at the word. I don't like the direction this conversation is heading in.
Shouldn't this be something you talk to your girlfriend about?
Yes, you're right. But I can't actually speak to her about it. You're really the only other friend I have, so...
Shinya's face takes on a dark expression that's far more depressing than what he just said. I feel bad for the guy.
Well, what's the question?
We're in work. We're literally in work. I'm sure she doesn't get paid enough for this.
Oh, if...
Oh no.
Hypothetically speaking, if someone pressures you into...
Oh no.
You know...
Oh no. They didn't say anything about essay or anything, so that was a bit of a shock to me. Oh god.
Sex?
His face turns red in an instant.
Yes. That.
Oh, he's crying. Oh my god.
If someone pressures you into it and you really don't want to do it, what should you do?
Say no. Firmly and loudly. No one should make you do things you don't want to do.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Of course.
I feel that my answer didn't give Shinra the comfort he's obviously seeking.
Is Tomoe pressuring you into going all the way?
No, of course not. She would never. Never mind. It was foolish of me to bring up this topic.
Man.
I'm really sorry, Noriko. Please, forgive my lack of professionalism.
Shinra bows to me deeply, his face parallel to the floor. He quickly turns and skulks away before I get the chance to say anything else. What is all that about? Could Timon be pressuring him? I won't put it past her, but something doesn't feel right. She seems really smitten with him. Would she really push him like that? Maybe it's guilt from not being able to prevent his career from going down the toilet, but I feel like I should try and do something to help him. I watch Shinya get on the elevator, and once the double doors close, I get from my desk and scoot over to Tomoe's workstation.
Hey, can I have a minute?
This is weird. Normally I come to bother Yo.
Yeah, sorry. Have you and Shinya ever gone all the way?
Huh? We've only been together for, what, a week?
Oh my god.
You think I'm some sort of slut?
Calm down.
Hey, don't answer that!
Oh.
Look, not that it's your business, but... No, we haven't. Shinya's sweet. He's old-fashioned, you know. He wants to really get to know me before we go down that road.
Old fashioned, bro. He looks 12.
And I'm happy to wait. The last few guys I dated only ever wanted one thing from me. And that gets old real fast, you know?
Oh my god, who is it? Oh, who is it?
Okay, I believe you.
Why are you asking me anyway? Did Shinya say something to you?
No, I was curious, that's all.
You think we're real friendly now, don't ya? Well, I don't mind some girl talk.
Again, highlighted.
Come talk to me anytime.
Thank you, I'll do that.
Tomo waggles her fingers in a goodbye wave, and I return to my desk. If I take Tomo at her word, which I find myself doing increasingly often, then she's not trying to get Shinra to do anything he's uncomfortable with. So that can only mean one thing: someone else is pressuring Shinya. But the guy admitted to me only today that his only friends are Tomoe and myself. So who's he talking about when he brought up the subject? It's interesting. I'm a little worried that I haven't received a news alert for an obituary today. My latest victim, that twin woman, had her photo time-stamped set to 9:01 a.m. this morning. If my method works, like it has the last few times, then she should be well and truly dead by now. He should have slit her own throat, or someone mysterious should have came along and slit it for her. It's not like I've managed to identify how Corpus Girl's power works. I'm no longer closer to figuring out why her victims die. All I know is that they do die. And yet, I can't find any matching obituaries for the day. I've tried searching manually too, and I can't really always rely on my automatic filters to get it right. I've scoured every source I can find and have come up with nothing. It's possible that she hasn't killed herself yet. It's possible that she's planning to do it. Or maybe someone else is planning to kill her in Corpse Girl's behalf. It's almost possible that this time my victim won't die. Depressingly, that puts me back at square one. My winning streak will be over before it really begins if Corpse Girl's photo has no effect. I make a mental note to discard the burner phone when I get home. I somehow forgot to get rid of it on my way this morning. Oh, way to work. I saw morning down here, goddamn. Being so absorbed in my streak morning routine, but it's not too late. Barely 24 hours have passed since I sent the photo. I'm not straying too far away from my modest,
Yo,
whatever that is.
You came. Mad.
This fucker. Do your tie up right. Jesus, you're mating a woman. That familiar halting voice snaps me out of my thoughts. Kajiro stands before me, wearing a slightly cleaner clothes than the last time we met. It's very possible that he interrupted this meetup as a date and decided to wear his absolute best outfit. If this is his best outfit, seek help. The smell of the morgue is only faint upon him, thanks to the desperate cover-up scent of strong cologne.
Hi.
Can I sit?
No.
Please.
Kajiro pulls up a chair and sits across from me. He's relaxed and awkward all at once. His tall, lanky form doesn't really just seem fit in with the tiny, cozy cafe he selected as our meetup point.
Waiting long?
Yes.
No, not really.
Lord, I'm going to hurt you. That's a promise. Remember that.
Great. Ordered yet?
No. What do you recommend?
House blend. Fantastic. They roast it here. Also, the chocolate gâteau is amazing. I'll order 2 slices.
No, you won't.
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. Coffee is fine.
Roger that.
The waitress eventually comes around to Kajiro places, and Kajiro places our order in fluent French. I think the waitress was taken back. She bows politely and humbly asks him to repeat himself in Japanese. That's fucking cringe. What kind of clothes do you wear? Curious now. My style's a bit of a mix. I like to mix my styles together. But like today I wore kind of like baggy like pants, like jeans, really baggy black jeans, and then I would have a tighter shirt on, but then I'd wear like a bomber jacket, but like that's a size or two too big for me, so it's kind of evening out, you know, everything. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Once our order is settled, Kajiro leans forward and looks into my eyes.
Wear glasses?
No. I subconsciously reach my hand to my face and check if I am indeed wearing glasses. Of course I'm not.
No? Why would you say that?
Kajiro leans back casually and shrugs.
Couldn't remember. Maybe you had them on last time.
Last time? Was you referring to when we met at the library?
I've never worn glasses. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just make a conversation. This place is great, right?
So, I'm sorry to pause this real quick, but every time I put my hand down on my desk, you know, my arm, I feel like there's something sticking out of my bone. It hurts. Just putting that out there. It's true that this cafe possesses a quiet, comfortable atmosphere. The smell of freshly roasted coffee lingers in the air, and the display of various cakes on the front counter doesn't make me ill. I can make out the faint sound of acoustic music in the background with vocals in what I presume to be French. All in all, it's a nice place. Kajiro chose well.
Oh, is this place expensive? I just don't have much money, that's all.
My bones.
Don't worry. It's on me.
Ah, no, it's a date. Hello, we're gay.
How's work? The bank, right?
I cock my head to the side. To the side of the table. Why did I suddenly think we were like fucking throwing our head, trying to knock ourselves out? Oh my god. I swear, I don't do that when I meet anyone. I don't try and kill myself whenever. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Did I ever tell him what I do for work? I don't recall saying anything on the subject. That's weird.
I work at the head office for Temujin, not in an actual bank.
That's so. Huh. Read your profile wrong.
Aw, don't be sad. Shave, please. I relaxed somewhat at his explanation. Of course he would have read my noise profile before meeting up with me. That's pretty normal. I don't keep much personal information on there, but it's true that my workplace is listed. Our conversation is put on hold as the waitress returns with 2 cups of coffee and a single slice of chocolate gâteau. The cake is delicate and moist, and my stomach growls in betrayal of my convictions. Kajiro thanks the waitress in French, and once again she bows in embarrassment and takes her leave.
A bite?
He scoops up a section of the cake with his fork and holds it out to me. I wave a hand politely and shake my head.
Oh well.
He takes a bite and looks immensely satisfied with his choice of dessert.
I'd eat if you wanted. You're skin and bones.
Oh my god. Is he seeing other girl? Maybe he got us confused. Oof. Oof. Why didn't we think of that? He's... Man, you can't trust him.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Just saying, could stand to gain some weight.
Oh my god. I don't like men. The nerve of him. Who would say that to a young woman?
I'll have you know that I eat perfectly well. Think...
Whoa. Sorry. Wasn't trying to be mean. You're gorgeous. Just saying, some cake wouldn't hurt.
I'm gorgeous. I feel a little bit flushed and I look down at my phone to avoid Courage's warm gaze. I don't know. Are we like gay because like that's it, a little flushed. I like that noise. Sorry. It got my attention a few seconds ago. To do it again.
Try the coffee, please.
I reach for the cup in front of me, more due to the pleasant aroma than Kajir's suggestion. I take a sip. It's been served at the perfect drinking temperature and it's absolutely delightful, rich, delicate. I could drink this all day. I've probably been wasting my time drinking canned coffee. This is the real deal.
Thoughts?
For the first time since Kajiro arrived, I smile.
It's wonderful.
Right? I like your smile.
Ah, why is he like that? You stop. This guy is really laying it on thick. I didn't come here to be swooned. Still, this praise is kind of nice, even if he's just trying to play me with the oldest lines in the book. Are we bi? Are we a little bit of a bi bitch? I don't know. I figure I should switch the subject to encourage him to stop flirting.
So, how long have you worked in the morgue?
Wow. Good question. Okay, let's see. 34 now. Started there at 22.
He's 34? Gross.
Damn. 12 years. Never thought about it. Shit, I'm old.
Yeah, you were.
No, not at all. You're older than I expected, but really, it's no big deal.
How old are you? Can I ask that?
I don't mind. I'm 20.
Oh my god, that's fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew. No, no, no. I'm going to really quickly just save here, because, you never know. That's fucking disgusting. Oh my god.
Phew. Okay.
Phew. Right. Phew? That's what you have to say? What the fuck?
Is that an issue?
No, of course not.
It should be.
You're mature for your age, or I'm out of touch.
Okay. Word of advice. If anyone, especially if you're under the age of 18, if anyone tells you you are mature for your age, run. Especially if they're not family. Especially if they are not family. Family, bit iffy. I wouldn't like it. I mean, that probably because, you know, you got a little bit of trauma. You had to grow up a little bit too fast. But if someone who is not family, who is maybe old as fuck, if they ever tell you you are mature for your age, run. Run so very fast and never stop. Disgusting.
You're out of touch.
I can't help but giggle.
Wow. Okay.
He laughs it off, but I wonder if I did hit a nerve.
Would you date an older guy?
Oh my god, it's so gross! Ew, 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 ew! Ew! I feel uncomfy and I'm not even there. I don't like how he's looking at me. I don't like. And there it is, straight to the point. How do I answer a question like that?
Good question. I've got no issue with age, but I don't really know if you're my type.
Oh my god.
And if I can be honest, there is someone I have feelings for already.
That's so. Unrequited love, huh?
Something like that.
Props can't compete with that.
Good, get fucked.
Well, that's okay. You're stunning. Out of my league. Thrilled to be friends if nothing else.
Friend sounds nice.
Mad.
He raises his coffee cup up. He raises his coffee cup in a toast and takes a sip. Maybe I have him wrong. He might have been more mature than I gave him credit for. If you can take rejection without pressing the point, that speaks a lot about his character.
So, corpse girl. Interesting, right? How does she do it? The photos, the killings, all without knowing the Vic's name.
Yeah.
Wonder what her death count is.
2 million. 3, 4 if I'm lucky. I try not to say this stuff.
Eiichi Hanada. Car
Character.
crash. Was it
planned?
planned? Cut the brake line. Drugged.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Be a mechanic.
But you requested his death.
Yes.
I did lead him to believe that. I'll have to continue to go along with it.
And for no personal reason?
That's right.
Brutal. Don't request my death, okay?
But I'm about it, cause oof, you are creepy and nasty. Ow.
We'll see.
His face lights up, almost as if he's impressed with the ambitious answer. Excited even.
Maybe I should try the site. Request a death. Know anyone who deserves it?
Sorry, not off the top of my head.
Neither. Maybe you should request me. I'm dying to know how it goes down.
But you'll be dead. Literally dying.
You know, maybe you shouldn't mess with this stuff. What if you really ended up dead?
I can protect myself.
Bruh. Every man.
I mainly want a corpse photo. How does she do it? Oh, by the way, you read that book I gave you?
You mean Strange Flower?
Bingo.
I'm halfway through it.
Wow, fair effort. It's long. Thoughts?
It's interesting, I won't lie.
No, Belle Sinclair is a sicko, right?
Right. He's not all there.
Halfway through, huh? So? Has he dined with the dead?
Yeah. Who was it? His school teacher, I think. He dug up her body 2 days after she died, and then dressed her in his mother's Sunday best.
Yeah. Took the corpse out for Italian? I can imagine the waiter's reaction.
That's fucking gross. Bingo. I love it.
Classic.
Kajiro really seems to really enjoy reminiscing about the book. The story is definitely interesting, but by the way he's laughing at it makes me a little worried. Then again, the guy works in a morgue, so maybe the whole scenario is just comical to him.
Oh, that's it there.
It takes me a second to realize what he's pointing at. Sure enough, the book in question is sticking out at the top of my bag.
Pass it here. I want to show you a funny passage.
I nod and reach for the book. I pull a massive tome from my handbag with a fair amount of effort. The book comes free, but it snags on the bag zipper and causes some of the contents to fly out. Notepad. Uh-oh. A few personal belongings fall to the floor with a clatter. I notice my lipstick, lip gloss, notepad, and a pen hit the cafe's tiled floor. Kajir comes around to my side of the table and helps me pick up my things. He pauses when his hands grapple with another book that has fallen underneath Strange Flower.
False photography? What's this?
I quickly reach for the book and try not to snatch it from his grasp.
It's nothing.
Kajir is quick and instinctively avoids my desperate grab as he holds the book aloft and continues reading the cover.
English? A comprehensive history of photo manipulation.
Oh my god. Oh no. He knows. He knows. We're done. We're done. We have been found out. Oh my god. He returns to his seat, flipping through the pages as I finish packing my belongings away. I bow my head silently, waiting for his judgment.
No. You can read this?
Only a little.
Oh, this is tough. My English isn't good. Thought it was French at first. Oh, these images.
Kajir suddenly stops the book closed and looks
I
at me.
figured it out.
I brace myself for his inevitable accusation.
Corpse Girl fakes the photos. The photos aren't from the future. Like that was ever possible. Photo is fake. Timestamp is fake.
He's correct, but will he go to assuming that I'm Corpse Girl?
Hey, why do you have this book?
Because I am insane. Why the fuck?
Are you editing photos?
I mean, I have an interest in it, but that's all.
This book is old. Doubt the techniques are useful anymore. Still, it's interesting. My theory. Thoughts?
About Corpse Girl faking the photos?
Bingo.
Bingo again? Say something else.
I don't know. Sure, it's possible. But can anyone fake a photo so realistically?
Realistically? Do you know her photos are realistic?
You showed me one. Thinking quickly, I snap back with an answer.
You sent me that copy of Eiichi Hanada's corpse photo. The one Corpse Girl apparently produced.
True.
It was good, right? Pretty convincing.
Very convincing. Is photo manipulation that good?
I suppose if someone skilled enough was doing it.
If it's not photo manipulation, then one more theory.
What is it?
Maybe the subject in the photo is a corpse.
I'm confused. Of course it's a corpse. What's your point?
Sorry, hear me out. It's a photo of a real corpse. Just not the victim's corpse.
Oh my god, he's smart.
Corpse Girl acquires a real corpse, dresses it up, just like in Strange Flower. She makes it look like the Vic. It's convincing because it's real. No photo manipulation.
Huh, I see.
Immediately, my mind starts to kick into high gear. Kajira has unknowingly presented me with an unprecedented idea. What if Corpse Girl does get real corpses? What if she dresses them up, wounds them, and makes them look like a carbon copy of the victim? Then she holds a photography session to capture the magic. The realism will be amazing. It will be way more convincing than manipulating a photo, even though I've become pretty good at that. It will be the next step up in realism. I'm sure to convince victims to kill themselves. If Corpse Girl's victims can be relied upon to kill themselves, then they don't have to continually question the cause of death. I wouldn't need to worry about whether some mysterious third party is wandering around slaying people on Corpse Girl's behalf. All of the deaths would be caused by suicide. It would be unpredictable, conquering victims that would simply be a matter of forging a convincing enough corpse replica. Why can I not speak? Why can I not? Good God. But the legwork involved in acquiring corpses would be... That's it. The answer is sitting right in front of me, with a smudge of chocolate cake on his chin and an empty coffee cup resting in his hands.
Say, hypothetically, would it be easy for Corpse Girl to even have access to dead bodies? Legal ramifications aside, could she possibly have a source of cadavers to desecrate at will?
Yeah, it's not impossible. Take someone like me. I have the morgue. I'm there alone, mostly.
Why did you just, like, accuse him and then he gets off your trail?
Someone like Corpse Girl makes me an offer. I'd give away spare corpses, no problem. Of course, I could get busted. It's not about losing my job. I'm not going to prison. The price would have to be right. But that's just me. Employees in other morgues, well, can't speak for them.
Interesting. So you would willingly work with Corpse Girl if the price was right?
Yeah, I've said it before. Big fan. I support her work. It's fascinating.
Oh, girl, run.
If she really is using cadavers to make photos, then... well, I'm offended she didn't come to me for help.
This is amazing. I've never managed this meeting to go so lucrative. If I want to get my hands on all the corpses I'll ever need, I can just ask him here and now. I found myself breathing heavy, notice that my cheeks are warm, and my head feels slightly airy. All comes down to whether or not I really want to step up my game. The way things are, well, the twin woman, my latest victim, doesn't seem to have given up the ghost. Maybe I'm being impatient, or maybe my work just isn't as convincing and powerful as I want it to be. Then, there's the cases of previous victims. Akeen killed herself, there's no doubt about it. But she hadn't, I don't know. It's highly possible his car wreck truly was accidental. I may not have had a hand in that after all. You better stop talking about the cheeks, okay? Stop. Rory Honeycomb, my first ever conquest. The cause of her death still eludes me. There's no way she could have killed herself in the position her body was discovered. She's the whole reason I started suspecting someone else's involvement in the first place. After all, so there's one definite suicide, one potential murder, and one death that was an accident. A traffic conclusion that happened to coincide with the date that I wanted the victim to die. Statistically, there's no way to know how Corpse Girl's power actually works. It's almost like deaths are just caused at random, and when you pile in the countless failures I've encountered over the year, well, my success ratio wasn't very impressive. If I truly could compel victims to simply kill themselves, then it would take the guesswork out of the whole thing, and that's for sure. With Kurju's help, I could acquire cadavers and make them look like my victims. The work would be completely different to photo manipulation. There would be gore involved, no doubt about it, and it'll take a steady hand, some makeup artistry, and access to clothing props. Then there's some lighting to consider, the backdrops. It's one thing to make an image from the database of the deceased and have a corpse splattered on the pavement ready to go. It's an entirely different thing to have to drag a body out of a morgue, plant it in position, and then take photos of it. There will be a lot to consider here. It's not a decision I can make lightly. And on top of that, I doubt I have the courage right now to ask Kajir straight up for his help. But if I do go for it, I'm absolutely positive it will lead to a massive amount of credibility to Corpse Girl's mission. The extraordinary realism will pave the road ahead of me with blood.
Yo, finished your coffee?
Oh,
I quickly take a sip and drain the cup.
that was delicious. Thank you for treating me.
Very welcome. Shall we head off?
Yes, let's.
Any plans for the night?
Yes, sorry I can't hang out longer.
No problem. I had fun.
Kajiri stands up and conjures his wallet, leaves a few bills on the table, and then steps towards me. I stand up too, playing my best hand, and quickly lean forward and plant a soft kiss on his cheek. The maneuver is surprisingly difficult thanks to his height, but I don't think I could pull this off as gracefully as I had planned.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Ugh, you should have told me before.
Thank you for the date. Will I see you again?
Oof, look at her. Getting flirty. I give him my best glowing look as I bat my eyelids gently.
yeah, of course.
He slowly rubs his cheek with tender fingers, amazed that I just kissed him.
Bye-bye now.
I spin around and make a beeline for the exit. Goddamn, Miss Girl. I hope my trembling legs don't betray me as I step out onto the pavement outside. It's not my nature to try and seduce someone for my benefit, so as much as I might attempt at So much so that my attempt at it has left me feeling rather queasy. I don't know if I pulled it off, but now I've left the cafe, I can't look back to see what effect it had on Kaziro, if any. But you heard him! Of course it had an effect. I cross the road, and shiver run down my spine. I hope I'm prepared for what I'm getting myself into. We haven't heard from Aoi in a while. I'm a bit worried. The weekend is here, and despite my desire to stay inside my apartment with the doors locked, windows closed, I found myself in the mall, shopping for a new phone charger. My current charger gave up on me at midnight, and now my phone is running dangerously low on life power. I tried plugging into different outlets, tried plugging into my laptop, and nothing. It did give my device even the slightest amount of charge. I thought for sure I had a spare charger lying around, but I turned my apartment inside out trying to find it. Couldn't even find the right type in my drawer of burner phones. So, either the charger has died, which is the best case scenario, or my phone has become faulty. I hope the latter is not the case, because I really can't afford to purchase a new one. Getting it repaired is out of the question. I refuse to hand it over to someone for a day or two and go without it. So I'm hedging my best bets, the issues being with the charger. If I can buy a new one, all my problems should be solved. This is what I tell myself as I scurry through the crowded mall, dodging left and right to avoid careless people trying to bump into me. I know there's an electronics store around here somewhere. Even a discount store will probably have a budget charger that will fit my device. We love a little stutter. This stutter is coming through. They really do, to be honest. We love it. I just want to find what I'm looking for and get out of this place. As I blindly navigate the area, I think about to last night when I first noticed my phone was no longer charging. I'd been browsing through the obituary newsfeeds, searching desperately for any sign of my latest victim's demise. Oh, no clues came up. There were countless new obituaries, of course. This is a big country, people die every day, but very few matched the description of my victim. The obituaries that did match the photo included, but none of them looked remotely like the twin woman. It was dead after dead. Oh, dead after dead end after dead end. What the fuck? I might have to just accept the fact that this latest request will go unfulfilled. But accepting it makes me very angry. Very, very angry. I find myself stomping through the mall more often than simply walking. A few people glance at me, but I don't pay heed. I wanted that woman to die. I wanted her twin sister to rejoice or despair at the fact that it befell her own flesh and blood. I want her to feel the fear of seeing her own corpse in a photo. I want her to feel the cold, clammy hands of death tugging at her skirt, whispering to her, inviting her to spiral down and down and down and down and down and down. To spiral down and just die. To give up, to die, to spiral down, to die. Spiral out of control. I wanted her to die. I wanted her to die. I wanted her to die. Fucking hell, calm the fuck down. This bitch crazy. Spiral down, down, down.
Why didn't you die? Why didn't you die?
The fuck? My head is foggy, my senses blurred, my face hot, my hands cold. I repeat the mantra through my gritted teeth.
Why didn't you die? Why didn't you die? Why didn't you die?
Bitch crazy. I fall to my knees and scream at the top of my lungs. No way!
Ah! Why didn't you die?
What the fuck? Well, thanks, Miss Girl. We're caught now. We're done.
Why didn't you fucking die?
What the hell?
Damn, she's having a full meltdown.
Can we get a security guard down here, please? Die, 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 die.
Is she going to kill somebody?
Mom, I'm scared.
Good.
I'll kill her. I'll find her. I'll find her.
I taste blood in my mouth. My tongue is numb. My teeth chatter. I'll find that twin bitch. I'll find that twin bitch. I'll find that twin bitch. I'll kill her myself. I'll kill her myself. I'll kill her myself.
I'll kill her. I'll kill her.
What the fuck?
All right. That's enough.
Oh. A strong hand pulls on my shoulder and my face hits the ground hard. My arms are restrained behind my back, and all I can see in my blurry vision is the checkered tiled floor of the mall.
You're coming with me.
My limp form is tucked backwards and my head lolls to the side. I shut my eyes and let the blackness employ me. Fucking hell, goddamn, bitch. Calm down. A stinging cold ice pack bites against my cheek and really awakens me from my stupor. I don't know where I am. I don't remember why I'm here. But the sudden chill sprouting across my face is nice, almost soothing. I realize that somebody, a tall man, is holding the ice pack to my cheek. He motions for me to take hold of it myself. I reach a sluggish hand and grab the ice pack and continue to press it against my own skin. The man walks down to the chair and seated and stands behind a simple wooden desk to face me.
You can imagine my surprise when I recognized you.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, that's our neighbor! I'm pretty sure that's our neighbor.
Huh?
Opening my mouth and attempt to talk causes a dull ache in my jaw,
I
right?
apologize for treating you so roughly.
Is that our neighbor?
The only reason I haven't called for the police is because I want to give you the opportunity to calm down and explain yourself.
This guy, I know him, but from where? Oh, of course. It took me some time because I'm not used to seeing security information. I fucking knew it. I'm a god. I knew it. The very same guy who lives in my apartment building, the nice guy who greets me in the stairwell, the father of sweet little Momo.
Mr. Ogawa?
Ah, so you odd completely out of it.
Where am I?
This is the mall security office. You caused quite a scene, Nariko.
A scene?
You don't remember. Well, give it some time. I'm sure it'll come back to you.
I try to think hard about the circumstances that led me here. I remember something about visiting the mall to buy a phone charger, but I don't think I ever found the store I was looking for. Some kind of anger or fear or something familiar, primal emotion got the better of me.
Listen, Nariko. I've always thought you were a sweet girl. And Momo looks up to you, you know. Please, tell me that you're just not feeling well. Please tell me the things you were screaming aren't true.
The things I was screaming. An image of a smiling woman flashes in my mind. A twin woman with beautiful features and lovely hair. The victim, the one who didn't die. That's right. I remember now. I lost my cool and became so overwhelmed with frustration that she didn't die. I must have broken down and unleashed my anger here, right in the mall. Stupid, 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 stupid. This is all because I went outside, went somewhere I don't normally go. I'm usually fine going out to the office, it's familiar. The convenience store is fine too. In fact, my whole metrociously, whatever that is, don't know, planned morning routine rarely bothers me. But the shopping mall, what was I thinking? I haven't been keeping up with my medication. Even if I was on top of it, going somewhere out of my comfort zone is always a risk. I need to start regulating my intake. Taking a pill or two every other day when I feel like it isn't going to help me. Skipping days at a time, just popping a few in my mouth when I need to leave the house isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to follow the guidelines. I need to keep a strict schedule of when I take what. Damn it, Noriko. I'm supposed to be calm at all times. Subphobic? Unflinching Noriko. What the fuck am I doing?
Nariko, you still look a bit flustered. Do you want to lie down for a bit before talking to me?
No.
Okay. Well, do you want to explain what happened?
Blame your medication.
Huh. I never took you for a troublemaker. Please, Nariko. I'm begging you. Don't make me call the police. You were screaming about killing somebody. You were manic. You can't just act like that in public. You scared 100 people just trying to make their way through the mall. You scared me.
A knock at the door causes Kenji to flinch.
Ogawa, may I enter?
Ah, yes. Please come in, Mr. Fujikawa.
The metal door separating the security room from the real world opens with a screech. A broad, intimidating man enters a small room and displaces all the air inside. I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. She's calm now.
Indeed.
The man, who seems to be some sort of detective, looks up at me and down with a sour
Miss,
expression.
your name?
I don't answer him.
I see.
Sir, if I may, this is Nariko Kurosawa. She's an acquaintance.
Is that so? An acquaintance? Well, that speaks volumes about your personal life, Ogawa.
Sir,
Leave us be. I wish to talk to her.
Yes, Mr. Fujikawa.
Okay, so I don't know what the fuck we're gonna say to get out of this, but we're gonna leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger again. So we're gonna do a little bit of a pause right here. You know, the usual. We're gonna go to 5. I gotta figure out my files because I need to do something with them. But here we go. I did save it, right? Right? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Okay. So much happened in that. I'm literally gonna have to go back and watch the whole stream just to try and wrap my head around it. But yeah, so I did put in my Discord server. If you're not on my Discord server, go join it right now. My stream schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays all at the same time, 9 o'clock if you're in Ireland, and I think it's about 4 p.m. I think it's in the north of America. I think, well, okay, that's very big, but I mean kind of like up Michigan side, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Michigan, the surrounding areas. Okay, I struggle. So yeah, so we'll probably do part 4 on Thursday. Maybe, because there is another game I'm really dying to try. Not gonna let you know what it is just yet. But of course I'll be doing another poll to figure out which ones we do. So of course join the Discord server or I will cry myself to sleep. And no one wants that. At all. At all. So yes, thank you so much for everyone that watched today. I did notice our little view count did go up quite a lot, which I'm very, very happy about. And of course, thank you to Kyle, who's always here and makes fun of me for when I forget to breathe. A lot. I appreciate it. It really makes my day. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in the server. If I don't see you in the server, I will cry and I'll record it and I will live stream it and it will never leave your brain ever again.